now let's see some interesting examples from section 2. And in this slide, we have here the subsection name titles. Now, I'm not going to spend time go through all these names. We already spent good amount of time when we discussed these templates. You can go 3-4 presentations back. But what I would like to remind you that section 2 is all about fleet operation reliability summary. And let's start from 2.1, which is fleet operation reliability summary. Now, before we go to the summary, I'd like to remind you that all numbers are for reference use only in our presentations. Under 2.1, Fleet Reliability Summary, actually we have two subsections. Subsection 1 is about aircraft, and subsection 2 is about engine. Under aircraft, we have summary table, and then I'm going to show you different versions. First version is, as you can see, year, reporting year against previous year. So what we have here, previous year information, then reporting year months, I'm using here 2019, then we have alert level information and total accumulated. So what we have in the rows? In the rows, again, we are going to follow same logic, same steps. First part, we have to describe what we have. So item number 1, aircraft number in fleet, number in service, operating days information. Part number 2, how we are using revenue flight hours, non-revenue flight hours, total flight hours, excuse me, revenue flight cycles, non-revenue flight cycles, total flight cycles, average daily flight hours, average daily flight cycles. And last one, average duration, flight duration. Again, I would like to remind you, don't use these numbers. These numbers are dummy numbers, fake numbers, okay? All this is just for example. Third part, technical discrepancies. PyRep, MyReps, by the way, this is number here. PyRep, MyRep rate, in our case, 1000 flight hours. Delay numbers, delay rate, delay time. I'm using hours, you can use minutes. Cancellation numbers, cancellation rate, flight interruption numbers, flight interruption rate, unscheduled removal number, unscheduled removal rate, and on-time performance. You can continue this list based on your aviation authority's requirements, your experience, business model, maintenance model, etc. As you can see, we have here a couple highlighted cells, which is related to the alert level. And what I would like to mention, right? Actually, I'm planning to create, I don't want to now to discuss too much here about alert levels. I'm planning to create another presentation regarding alert levels and targets, right? But in our particular case, in your case, it can be completely different. The yellow cell means that we have, or we had a reporting month. As you can see, last reporting month is June 2019. The number equals or exceeding, right, per 1 month, our alert level. And red means the 3 months in the row we have the numbers each time, right, equal or exceeding alert level. So April 19, it was 0.4, exceeds 0.2, right? May 19, 0.3, and then now the red, June 19, also 0.3, which exceeds 0.2. This is first version. The second version of summary table, sometimes you can see the company, they don't have alert level. But what they have reporting months or reporting time period against given time period. So what we have here, we have, let's say, our reporting month is January 2021. Previous month is December 20. Then we have information about 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, etc., etc., etc. Okay? The next version, the floating months. As you can see, we have reporting month June 2021, and usually you can see it is 1 minus information going back, minus sometimes 11 months, sometimes 12, sometimes 23 months, sometimes minus 24. And again, we have here the given time period, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Whatever you experience, whatever your business models telling you. And by the way, also aviation authorities. Now, I'm not saying here that, you know what, one version is better than another. It depends on our business model, operation model, maintenance model, our experience, and definitely our local aviation authorities requirements. Another, fourth version, right? And usually you can see even more in real life, right? It is, sometimes you can see that the company, they have a little bit different, more information, in the rows. Now, I'm just using delay here just to show you, okay? Just for example. As you can see, we have delay rate, delay number, delay rate, here delay time, right, in hours. In this case, new version, we have delay rate against, 3 months. So what does it mean? It means that each month, we are recalculating. Okay? And then we are saying, what we are doing, we are comparing the months, let's say last month, the reporting month in June 2019, 0.1, but 3 months is, let's say, 0.3, just example. No, 0.5, okay? Just example, okay? So each time this is 0.6, each time we are comparing the reporting months to the 3 months data period. This is fourth version. Again, in real life, we can see more versions, right? But I'm not saying that one is good, one is not good. Depends on our operation model, business model, maintenance model, our experience, and definitely aviation authorities' requirements. Now let's move to the top part 2. It's engine. It's almost same, nothing new. I'm just showing here the first version, right? Reporting year against previous year. In the rows we have engine hours, engine flight cycles, engine in-flight shutdown, engine in-flight shutdown rate, in our case again per 1000 engine flight hours, engine unscheduled removal numbers, engine unscheduled removal rates, again per 1000 engine flight hours, engine total removal rates, engine shop visit rate. We can continue this list based on our experience, based on our requirements, and business model, operation model, whatever our experience tells us. Now let's move to the next slide and see some interesting examples, summaries again regarding aircraft utilization.